Welcome to Cinemasaurus Rex. I'm Rocket, and today we're talking about Godzilla vs Ebirah, aka Godzilla vs the Sea Monster. Now, we're nearly through the first lot of the show collection, and thank fuck we are, because third week running we've got a bit of a stinker yet again. So it starts off with this bloke's brother who's a fisherman, and he's gone missing, and he's like, we've been looking for him, we can't find him, so I'm sorry, you're going to have to, well, what can you do, we can't find him. So he goes, no, my brother is alive, I've been seeing a medium, and she says he's definitely alive. But well, we've not got a boat. What do you mean you've not got a boat? You had one last week, you looked for him last week, how have you not got a boat? Well, sorry lad, but we ain't got a boat. So, right, I need a boat. And he sees an advertisement for a dancing competition where you can win a boat. Well, it's a coincidence. Which is advertised in the police station, by the way. So he goes to this dance competition. And this dance competition has already been going on for 3 days. Apparently, you just dance until you literally drop. So it set off with 250 people, and they're down to like the last 10 or something. And these two people are dancing away, and they fall over and like, oh, we're out at the competition. There's only a few of us left. And they get to tell him, oh, it's a real shame we didn't win that dancing competition. I really wanted that boat. And he's like, what do you mean? I've come to enter this competition for win a boat. He's like, yeah, I'm sorry, mate. We've been dancing for 3 days. You're a bit late now, aren't you? He's like, oh yeah. Can you show me where this boat is though? Just out of curiosity. Like, yeah, why not? So these three lads drive to where the prize is, this boat, and think, oh, let's go and look inside. So they climb on the boat, go inside, start going through it, goes, hey, look at all this food here, hey. And this guy pokes his head around con, well, who's been lying on the bed in the boat. He's like, hey, you're trespassing. What are you doing? What are you doing here? I'm like, oh, sorry, we just wanted to look at this boat, this prize. I was like, well, it's my boat. Tell you what though, lads, it's getting on. You've come a long way to see this boat. Get your head down for the night. You stay over. Go on. It's alright. I know you're trespassing, but stay. So they all sleep on this man's boat. Wake up in the morning. This man who had the rifle pointed at him, he's like, where's my rifle? And then the guy who's looking for his brother, let's call it, I can't remember what his name is. So I'm like, Todd. Yeah, we'll call him Todd. So Todd comes down, gets his, he says, oh, sorry mate, we were having a play with your rifle last night and it just kind of broke in my hands. So, what do you mean it broke in your hands? What were you doing with that rifle? How did it break in your hands? And then he goes, he's like, right, you lot, getting off this boat. No, you're pissing me off, you lot. You come trespassing, you're on my boat, right, piss off the lot of you breaking my bloody gun. So they all go out on deck, and it's like, we've been set sail. Have you set a sail? What were you doing last night? You brought my gun, you set a sail? Jesus Christ. I was like, I'm sorry, I need to look for my brother. My brother, what's his name? He's something like Yotchi or something. Yeah, Yotchi. I'm looking for Yotchi. And so I need this boat. It's like, right, well, I don't know if it's a sailboat anyway, so we're going to have to go with you. I was like, what do you mean I don't have a sailboat? Share a boat in it? Well, kind of. Turns out he's not his boat, he's stole it, and he's just been doing a big bank job or something. So they're sailing, and it shows pans of the food, all this food, and it's dwindling away, so, and there was a shitload of food. Should have eaten all the canned beef and stuff like that. God knows how long they've been sailing. I mean, there was literally a good few months worth of supply of food, but apparently they've been sailing all this time anyway. Then then Todd goes, hey, there's a bloody something strange in the sky. So they all come rushing out of the boat. Oh, what's that? What is it? It's like, it's a cloud. Where are you from again? It's just a frigging cloud. What do you mean there's something strange in the sky, you dickhead? It's just rain. It's like, well, yeah, I've not seen one of them before. Anyway, it starts raining, and the rain gets bad, turns into a storm. Starts breaking the boat apart. Then we get our first appearance of Ebirah to a James Bond theme. He like comes up, and I swear down, if he had a gun in his hand, he'd be doing this, because he comes up like this with his claw at the sea. So the boat gets wafted away onto this island, and they wake up on this island. Oh God, we're starving. They've just eaten like 6 months worth of food in about 2 days, so I'm not like starving. So yeah, we're all hungry. So they go climbing, scouring this island for food. And I don't know how hungry they are exactly. I think I don't know. They're just frigging gannets, these lot, because it just shows what they've eaten after they just like this guy. They must have eaten about 50 bananas between them. 50, right, 4 lads, about 50 bananas, coconuts, oranges. It's like, Jesus Christ, how long are they on this island for? Like, the time scale of this film, I swear down, it must take place over about a year. The amount of food that goes on here. So we kind of like looking way after the island. We see this little ship coming in, and it's like, oh hey, over here. Turns out it's a ship full of bad guys. This evil corporation called the Red Bamboo, who are using the island to develop nuclear weapons, and they've got they kidnapped people from Mothra Island to use to make yellow liquid. This yellow liquid keeps Ebirah away from them. So whilst they make yellow keep Ebirah away, they can make the nuclear bombs and whatnot. But one of these little Mothra villagers, she escapes, and then they stumble upon her friends. And I say, like, she's a native of Mothra Island. What she's wearing is not a native. You think, oh, she's going to be wearing a little grass skirt, a little coconut bra, a little, you know, she's got a rose in her head and then an outfit for an H&M. Just a bloody skirt with a flower on it. It's like, that is not a native outfit. You just got that from shop, love. But anyway, well, that aside, they're thinking, oh God, I'm going to pray and hopefully Mothra will come and rescue us. So she prays to Mothra, a prayer goes back to Mothra Island, and then people on Mothra Island start dancing and singing. Mothra, by the way, is just sat there and he's absolutely loving it. He's got this massive smirk on his face whilst all these people are dancing around. He's like, yeah, I'm the shit. Look at him, dance to me. Dance. Go on, dance. So they're all dancing away from him. So the Red Bamboo people kind of stumble upon our things. They try and shoot him, like, oh God, these little bastards, whoever they are, we got to kill them. We're trying to make nuclear weapons here. We need to get rid of these folk. So they hide into a cave. So they start looking for him, can't find him. And where this cave is where Godzilla is as well. Well, he's asleep at the moment under some rocks. And like, oh God, Godzilla's there. Should we wake him up? I don't know if that's a good idea, you know, Todd. Oh. It might not be, might not. No. So Todd starts having a chat with the girl from Mothra Island. She says, doesn't it happen to be any Japanese folk on your island today? Yeah, actually, yeah, one came the other week. He says, really? Yeah, what's his name? Yotcha? My brother's called Yotcha, he went missing a couple of weeks ago. Is it? What does he do for a living though? He's a fisherman. He's a fisherman, my brother Yotcha, he's a fisherman. How old is he? 23. That might be my brother. And I don't know why, there's just like a change in Todd's attitude just changes. It's like, I might be my brother. It's like, how many Yotchas that are fishermen are on this boat that went missing? God knows. So they discussed waking Godzilla up again and decided, well, what we'll need to do is wake him up with lightning. It's probably the best thing to do, really. I don't know, you wake up. So like, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's wake him up with lightning. It's like, I don't know how you can predict lightning is going to come or anything, and it turns out you can't, because they're waiting there for 3 days apparently. It's like, yeah, it's been 3 days now, no lightning. So yeah, not a very good plan this, is it really? We're just sat here like pillocks, waiting for lightning. So yeah, it's not going to work this. And then just as they give up hope, a big dark cloud comes, lightning comes, Godzilla wakes up. It's like, hey, yeah, we woke up Godzilla, what a good plan that was. I don't know what they've been eating for 3 days, by the way, because they're trapped in this cave. Because the Red Bamboo, they're looking for him and going to kill him. So anyway, Godzilla wakes up, comes out, and then he sees Ebirah in the sea. He's just like jumping about. I don't know what he's doing actually. I think he's just having a little party or something. So Godzilla sees Ebirah, and he's like, hey, wait a minute. This is my planet. I'm the champion. So they go and have a fight. Well, I said they go and have a fight, so it looks like we're ready for a first fight. And by the way, Godzilla has 3 title matches in this and a 4th fight, so he does a lot of fight. He makes up for the lack of title matches that he's had in the past couple of films. And this first title fight though, however, doesn't start off well, because he picks up a rock, throws it at Ebirah, Ebirah bats it back, Godzilla heads it back. I think they're playing like headers and volleys. At first I thought they were friends, I didn't even know there was a fight going on. I thought, oh, it must be old college mates or something. But no, they're fighting away, then Godzilla gets in the sea and Ebirah goes, hey, he starts splashing water at him. So you really do, it takes ages to figure out this is a fight. Then Godzilla atomic breaths him, think, actually, no, it's a fight. Ebirah kind of grabs his legs, drags him under the sea, a little bit of fighting's going on. Godzilla gets a rock, smacks it into Ebirah's head, then Ebirah fucks off. So Godzilla, still your heavyweight champion. That's the important thing. So after he's won his fight, he starts touring the island, this little island again. And this little Mothra girl, she got stuck. Like, Godzilla can see her. He doesn't do anything, but he can see her, and like, oh God, we can't go and grab her out in the open, he'll kill us. We'll need to wait for Godzilla to fall asleep. Wait for him to fall asleep. It's just so you 3 fucking days that wake him up. What do you mean wait for him to fall asleep? So, surprisingly, Godzilla, he just sits down for a moment, has a little chill out, and he's just about to fall asleep when a second fight happens. Godzilla versus the giant hawk. Now this fight comes out of left field because we've not seen this hawk before. It never gets mentioned again. He just comes and attacking Godzilla. It's like just runs in on him. So this giant hawk comes and he's fighting Godzilla. He's like jumping on his head, jumping on his stomach. You can't really see what's going on. It's filmed so poorly. Godzilla punches him. The hawk flies off. He goes to circle around for command, and then Godzilla atomic breath sets him on fire, smashes into a rock into the ocean, dead. So Godzilla wins his second fight, and he is still your heavyweight champion. So during all this madness, some planes start coming attacking Godzilla, and he starts grabbing him with his hands, destroying him. He actually grabs one, crushes it, and then goes and tosses it away. He's like, yeah, can't get me, mate. So they rescue this little Mothra girl, and Godzilla's like, alright, I've had enough of this island. I'm a bit pissed off now. So he goes stomping around, starts destroying this island. Meanwhile, we go back to Mothra Island. They're still praying and dancing. Mothra's still there loving it. He's like, yes, look at me. You sing, my friends, you sing. And they're like, no, Mothra, we're not singing for you. We're praying. We're trying to get you to rescue some other Mothra folk that are trapped on this island. He's like, no, you sing, mate. You sing. I'm loving this, mate. Love this song. And then we hear this Mothra girl who's praying away. She went, my fortnight, right, you need to build a giant net so Mothra can save us. Right, we'll build a giant net when we rescue them all. So Godzilla's there trampling this nuclear place. It all starts falling apart. All the people escape. The red bamboo, they get in the ship and fuck off, like, alright, we're having enough, Godzilla's just too much for us. They sail off, then Ebirah pops up, he destroys their ship, so the red bamboo are dead. And then Godzilla sees Ebirah and he's like, again, bloody again, so we get our third title fight, so it's Godzilla versus Ebirah again. The title is on the line. So Godzilla goes smacking Ebirah, gets a big suplex on him, which was quite impressive. He suplexes Ebirah, then Ebirah disappears. It's like, where is he? Ebirah drags him underwater. Ebirah gets a swinging net breaker in on Godzilla. So hey, some proper wrestling going on here. And Godzilla grabs him, picks him up, rips one claw off, rips the other claw, and he's ripped Ebirah to pieces, and he like goes off and he's gone. So Godzilla, after ripping his arms off, is the winner. So still your heavyweight champion, Godzilla. Third title defense in that film. That's quite something, that. So then we see Mothra coming to rescue the other little Mothra people, and they're like, the little Mothra people run to Mothra like, he's here. And they're like, the little twins like, what are you doing? I told you to build a giant net. Why have you just left your giant net for come and wave us? Get back in your giant net so we can take you. Jesus Christ, what are you doing? So whilst they're fanning about, Godzilla sees Mothra and he's like, hey, I'm going to have this one. I'm going to have it. Because you're the one that grew up, aren't you? You grew up. I know your brother, he's in juvie or something. But I'm going to have you. Killed your mum, I'm going to kill you. So he goes for atomic breath. Mothra misses. Mothra jumps at Godzilla, starts whacking him, takes Godzilla down actually. And then as Godzilla's getting up, Mothra runs, grabs the net of all the people and flies off. And Godzilla's like, oh you, I'll get you next time, ooh, just you wait. So that fourth fight, it could have been something, but Mothra buggered off, and Mothra weren't really aiming for the title in this match. It was just kind of a little segment that went on, so we can't really say Godzilla lost or Mothra lost or anything. It weren't really a fight, it was just a no contest. It was just like a teaser for the next Godzilla versus Mothra, which don't know when that's going to happen. So can I recommend this film? No. Again, although there are quite a few fights in this film, none of them are good. The best fight of the four is the one versus Mothra. That's not really a fight and it only lasts about a minute. The storyline is a little stupid, but to be honest, they're all stupid, aren't they? But we're only really interested in the fights, and the fights in this film, despite the fact there's four of them, not good. I'm going to give this probably about 4.5 out of 10. I'd say it's a bit worse than Invasion, because at least the Invasion one, the fights in that were pretty decent, if nothing else. So this one, you don't need to see the fights, you don't need to watch any of this one, just skip over it. So for the third time, thumbs down. Thumbs down yet again. So our next Godzilla fight is the son of Godzilla. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, I was hoping this one went. Oh, I don't know. I've seen this one a long time ago and I'm pretty sure it was shit. But you never know, it might surprise me, because this one kind of surprised me because I didn't know Mothra were in this film, so that were a bit of a bonus. Bit of a Brucey bonus there. So anyway, next fight, I'm not too sure if the title's on the line because it's about his son, but you never know. So hopefully title on the line, Godzilla, the son of Godzilla. My brother Yachtcha, told you you're alive. And Yachtcha's trying to take lead. I'm like, is your brother crazy? And he goes, yeah, he's crazy. Crazy to help others in need. It's like, Jesus Christ, kid, calm down with ketamine, you. They're escaping, and they look down at Godzilla and think, oh, he's a nice guy, really, isn't he? I mean, he's not really done anything bad towards us. It's like, hang on, he's just tried to kill Mothra. He wanted to make sure none of you escaped. He would have killed a lot of you. What do you mean he's a nice guy?